we already had an old El Paso dinner kit, which included hard and soft taco shells, as you can see. But we had previously opened it and used all the sauce mix that you would normally put in with the hamburger. So we have decided to improvise and to make what we're calling taco quesadillas. So we have already fried up the hamburger, and Steve has been so awesome as to grate the cheese. What I do have is salsa back there, and the oil that we're going to need to use to cook, and we're going to make some taco quesadillas. So you need to make certain that you have at least a little bit of oil in your pan, not a ton, otherwise you just make your things really oily. And you're going to get that all around in the pan. And what I have found the easiest in the past is to take these little guys and to put them halfway in, halfway out, so that when I go to fold them over, I can grab their edges and fold them over. So the first thing you need to do when creating a quesadilla, period, is put in the cheese. You can use cheese slices or sliced cheese, even, whatever works. It's just we were preparing to have tacos and then discovered, ta-da, we didn't have the sauce that you would cook the meat in. And that's why we're doing it this other way around. And I've just got the oven on low. You can't see it behind there, but it's just on a 2 setting at the moment, very low, just to get things started to heat up. So once I have the cheese on there, I'm going to take my hamburger, which has already been cooked, and we actually added a little bit of chili powder seasoning, stuff that you would add when you were making a chili. You don't have to. We just happen to have that, and we like using it. I want to get my ingredients in before all my cheese starts to melt, which is why I have everything on low to start with, because once everything starts melting, things start going very quickly. Onto the meat, I'm going to add some salsa. And this takes care of any vegetables you might want to add. It also adds a whole lot of wonderful flavor. You don't need a lot, depending on the thickness of your salsa especially. And these are just really small. And then you top that off with the rest of your cheese. The cheese is what makes everything stick together. It's also the meaning of quesadilla. Lots of cheese! And now, I will very carefully, ooh, I made this one fat. Fold it over. Hopefully you can see that. Just like that. Do not touch your fry pan. There we are. And I'm going to turn this up actually now a little bit more to 4. The number 4 on mine, which is still low, but we're going to get things cooking in here. As the cheese is cooking, you're going to want to keep on kind of squashing them down a little bit in there. Also make certain you can still move them around. That's kind of important. And that's what the oil part is for as well. 1, to help cook them, and 2, to help them not get stuck. And do be careful, because this is hot oil and hot cheese. Will spit. I think that's fairly rude. These are all nice and sizzly. The cheese on the bottom has definitely melted, like in the bottom half there. You can kind of tip them up a little bit and just see if they are cooking on the other side. And they are. So now's the time when I'm going to do my best to give these a flip. Oh, please flip over. 1, 2, 3, flip. Yeehaw! See? Cook it side, non-cook it side. Okay, you over there. You over here. Over there. You can skid them around so you can get at them. probably turn the heat right down now to let them finish off, because this happens to be the last two. I get to eat them now. I've heard yum. I've heard awesome. Now it's my turn. Yay! So, as easy as that, we now have taco quesadillas. Enjoy!